900 years ago, could Saint Leopold have foreseen that the Abbey of Klosterneuburg would one day become famous for its wine? Was he thinking, when he founded this abbey in 1114, that it would become Austria's oldest and one of its most renowned wine estates? Since then, hundreds of years have passed, and we can be proud of our tradition. But at the same time, we always strive to find room for new ideas. That's why today, the Stift Klosterneuburg wine estate is the first carbon-neutral wine estate in Austria, meaning the climate won't be burdened at all by the production of our wine. Our vineyards are located in the best wine-growing areas of Vienna, Klosterneuburg, Gumpelskirchen, and Tattendorf. The basis for the quality of our wine is the gentle care of our vines and the working methods which are in total harmony with nature. Looking after our vines never stops throughout the year. In winter, we prune the young shoots and bind them to the training wire to help regulate the growth and yield of every single plant. In the spring, after flowering, we take care of the newly grown shoots and the leaves. Each leaf should enjoy as much sun as possible to ensure that enough natural sugar for our grapes and the important nutrients for the vines will be formed. In summer, the grapes are reduced so that only a few well-ripened grapes will be harvested. Finally, at the end of September, the great moment arrives, harvesting of the ripened grapes. We pick the ripe grapes carefully by hand, and we transport them in small boxes to make sure that they arrive at the press house undamaged. The quality of each grape is very important for us, which is why, after the destemmer has separated the grapes from their stems, we select them a second time by hand. Then, the white and red grapes will go their separate ways. The white grapes go straight into the wine press, where they are pressed gently under low pressure. The grape juice streams from the press into the stainless steel tanks, in which the sediments settle overnight. After that, the clear grape juice will flow into the stainless steel tanks one floor below. This is where fermentation, the process of sugar turning into alcohol, takes place. The temperature plays a big role in the quality of the wine. To ensure an optimal fermentation process, the temperature of each fermentation tank can be controlled separately. However, we try to intervene as little as possible in the natural fermentation process. In contrast to the white wine, the red wine is fermented with the skins of the grapes. During fermentation, the color and smooth tannins are extracted from the grape skins into the fermenting juice. The mash gets submerged several times a day to ensure good contact between the skins of the grapes and the new wine. After fermentation, the mash will be pressed and the red wine will be stored either in big wooden barrels or in small barriques, where it is matured. The wine stays in the barrels for many months and is carefully observed and tasted regularly. A time of contemplation and inner development. Finally, when the maturing process is complete, it's time to send the finished wine to the world.